You or someone you know may be facing the unimaginable loss of a loved one to suicide. May Bradley with L.O.S.S, which is Loved One Suicide Survivors, is here to share how we can help those who are going through these difficult times. Welcome, May. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here, and I appreciate being invited back.
Absolutely. Yeah, always. We love having you back, and this is such an important platform. So I want to talk about what L.O.S.S stands for.
L.O.S.S stands for Loved One Suicide Survivors, and suicide survivors are the people who are left behind after someone dies by a suicide.
Right.
Death. Yeah.
Really, really hard stuff. Let's talk about your mission and what personally really inspired that.
Well, I lost a daughter to suicide, and it's actually, her memorial is this weekend.
I'm so sorry.
We lost her 13 years ago, and because it was such a traumatic bereavement, was such a traumatic loss, because grief, you know, grief is grief, but trauma is a whole different thing, and because of some violence involved in suicide and a lot of questions, we just find that it's a very difficult grief to navigate.
Right.
And people typically need a lot of support to heal through it. And so our family decided to start this nonprofit to help other people because it had been so difficult for us to deal with it. We were horrified at the thought of other families having to go through this alone. And there are very few resources for people who are dealing with a suicide loss.
Right. Well, thank you for all that you're doing and creating this, resources. This is amazing. Let's talk about, personal testimony. What are some ways that you've seen your services help people in the Utah community?
I actually got a call from Saudi Arabia yesterday.
Wow.
Wow. A man who has been through, he and his wife, Kurt and Lindy, had been through our program, come to support group. And when the very first time they came to support group, they were actively suicidal because they'd lost their only daughter, and they had decided that they were going to leave too. For some reason, they had just thought, well, we'll go to this group and see who's there and what it's about. And he said it's saved their life. It's not uncommon for people to be thinking about dying too, when they've lost a spouse or a daughter or son, and so it gives people the opportunity to heal and to be supported and get healthier.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow. One thing that you guys are doing is this incredible golf tournament that's coming up. So tell me about that.
So because we have 5 locations across the state, we go from Logan Regional Hospital all the way down south to St. George Regional Hospital and a few places in between. We fundraise to help cover the costs of the operation and educating and supporting people. And so we fundraise once a year, and this year we've created a golf tournament. It's being held on Sunday, September 10th,
okay, so
at River Oaks Golf Course, which is a great golf course, by the way. And I will not be golfing. Everyone will be happy to hear that. So yes, Sunday, September 10th at River Oaks Golf Course.
Incredible.
It's a 4-man scramble. I don't have all of the
You know what, the terminology, I feel you.
Terminology, but it starts at 8:30. Registration opens at 7:30. The scramble starts at 8:30. And for our
thank you
promotion
so much.
profit.
I so appreciate it. I feel like we could chat about this for a long time.
Thank
all
you.
the information is on your screen. Thank you so much, May, for all that you do.
Thank you for having us and helping us spread the word.